the Plus One, man. This guy's doing some amazing things in the city. He's the general himself. We're going to get into it for a little bit, but I'm going to let Wifey introduce.
Yeah, I love to introduce.
Don't be getting us too far behind, Wifey.
I'm not going to get us too far behind, but you know, when we got trailblazers like this young man who in their own lane and keeping parties nice and grown and sexy, drama free, always just have something to look forward to for us to do. And I'm excited about it. And he got some amazing parties coming up. One on Saturday that we're going to talk about and some other stuff. Y'all put your hands together for Cliff General Jr. of CGE Entertainment.
Give it up.
Woo! Yes.
Man. We finally pulled you in here, man. We've been at you for a minute, man. You've been busy, you've been running around, but thank you for being a part of the platform. You've been doing it for a minute, so
thank you for having me.
Yeah, you DC legend. So before we get into it, how did you even get in this lane? Because it's not everybody's lane. This can be tough. It can be hard. How did you even start promoting?
Well, it started years ago. You know, just being out there in this world, you've done some type of promoting. You know, whether it was good or bad.
That's fact.
And I went to Dunbar High School, so down there in that area, you became a salesman. You know, I don't care how educated you was, but if you was in the street,
he was a salesman.
He was a salesman, right?
I like that term, a salesman.
A
right.
salesman.
So, but you know, I realized at some point that I was too smart. You know, so I figured I had to get into a positive lane, and so Positive Black Men Coalition, they was the hottest thing going at that time. And they was like family, so we called it a family business.
Yeah.
So you were a part of that.
So you started, okay, let's go back. So that was one of the early adventures that you guys,
yes.
Yeah, because you guys were doing some big things then.
But see, I wasn't on the promotion side at that time. I was selling tickets.
Okay.
Gotcha,
And Tim Richards, he was my best. They was like brothers. Him, Stan.
Stan Richards, Stan, that's my guy.
I know the whole family, so I've been around the family for years. So I was selling tickets, learning. Stan was a mentor. Tim was my best friend. So as time went, I was watching, I was learning, I was studying, and I said I could do this. Matter of fact, I would like to do this. You know, outside of my 9 to 5. I'll talk about that later. But so I started doing well.
Yeah.
I was building my demographic. I was selling a lot of tickets, and so I started doing my own events. And then, unfortunately, one of the members passed, Squessy.
Okay.
So when Squessy passed, I started coming in a little bit more as a partner. So. And then, back in 2010, I became a full partner of Positive Black Men Coalition.
Wow.
I love it.
Okay. I remember Positive Black Men's Coalition. I couldn't go out that much back in the day, but I remember they used to give the biggest parties, like right around Thanksgiving, I think the night before.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what it was, y'all, back in the day?
Y'all know, right?
Y'all know.
Y'all know.
That was like the biggest thing ever.
It was called the Night of Elegance.
Okay.
The
That's
Night
what
of
it
Elegance.
was. Yeah. Everybody
You
used to
guys
be there.
always cater to the grown and sexier atmosphere. That you created that energy to where they know it's going to be a grown party when they come to a CGE party. They know that for sure. So that's something that I like, because as a person who's not in that young crowd, I don't want to go to a party where I have to have a pistol and a vest and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of appreciate the parties that you guys are going, because we have never heard any incidents. It's been amazing. So do you key on partnering, or do you just key on doing your own thing, or just situational?
Well, it's whatever makes sense.
Okay.
You know, I've done tons of events myself. Collaboration, I do that as well. Everyone is different. Everyone, comes with something different. At the end of the day, it's about what you're trying to present. And sometimes it just takes more than just one person, especially with the type of events I do. You know, like the one recently done at the MGM, the Black and White Party.
How many of y'all know about that Black and White Party in the district? Y'all was out there? A lot of people, man. They said the whole city was out, right?
Yes. It was like around 2,500 people. So, but that was, it takes more than just one person for it to be successful, because you have different roles. And if you're trying to do it your all, you're going to miss something, and you're not going to give the people the experience that they deserve, and the experience that they're paying for.
So let's talk about that for a second, because when you talk about your role, who's responsible for being the one? Because like when you have say 2 or 3 promoters coming together on a big event, who calls the shots when it comes to who's going to get what percent, who's going to, because you have different people promoting, so everybody comes in with the idea that I bring something to the table, right? All of us. And so who decides who's going to be the ultimate one to do A, B, or C?
Well,
Or is this a collective situation?
No, it's not. Depends on who's coming up with the idea of the event.
Gotcha.
And if you're invited on, of course, whoever that person's inviting you, he's going to pretty much take the lead. He's going to be the quarterback. And
that's how it works.
after a period of time, you already know each other's strength if you've been doing this for a while. My background is accounting, so I understand the logistics of the running the budget and dealing with the logistics of the numbers with the contracts with the hotel. So I deal with that a lot. So some
So
partners
everybody have a lane, basically. Everybody has their own lane.
Right. You have
Pretty much
operations.
learn-
Yes.
Yeah, you learn who does what and who works good with what.
Exactly.
And then you
I
can,
like that.
That makes sense though. And so I like the fact that black men are coming together and doing some positive things, and you're able to collab. A lot of promoters don't collab, and that's okay. A lot of people don't get along. They're promoting. That's okay. But what I do like to see is people who do get along, people who can get money together, and people who have decided to put their strengths together, because it makes you collectively stronger.
Right.
To be able to do such a thing. So is that one of the ways you guys are able to do bigger events, by collabing and bringing other promoters with you?
Yes.
Or is that just a choice?
Well, let me give you an example. You take J&J. We do the oyster bar each and every Friday.
Yes.
Now, so we started that a year ago. I came up with the idea. Jamie and I, we will always talk about different projects to do. So one day I called them up. I told them I had an idea. I brought them in. We met down at the venue. We talked about the plan. Jamie is an awesome guy. He's a hell of a promoter, the nicest guy in the world.
Yep.
JD.
Shout out to Jamie, man. That's
Yeah.
our family. That's our guy, man. So
Yeah.
we testify to that. So shout out to J&J.
Yeah. And JD, he's the quiet guy.
Yep.
We
But-
testify to that.
But JD is he's a wizard. He's a wizard, the smartest guy in the world. So we built something. I pretty much led it, and but if each person is doing something, nobody has to do a lot. You know what I mean? So we relieve each other a lot. So we started there, and we went over to the Post and did the pastel party and the
Which
white
was
party.
amazing.
Yes.
That pastel party was like incredible.
was.
Yeah.
So we
was.
built the brand. So when you build a brand like that, you don't stop. You keep it going.
Keep
That's it.
going.
So Jamie and JD will always be linked.
Yeah.
And that's
I like that.
really that's how it goes.
So let's talk about some of these upcoming events before we run out of time, because you got a lot of things going on. So not just Saturday. What else you guys got coming up collectively or even just individually? What do you have coming up for the city?
Well, Saturday I have an evening of
Elegance.
evening glamour. Melody and Glamour. How about
Okay.
that?
Okay.
I
All
forgot
right.
my own because I have so many
Okay.
going on, right?
You got so many events.
Yeah.
I
So-
said, Cliff, send me a flyer. He sent me like 18 flyers, all this stuff he got going on. It was literally a lot. So, yeah.
Well, this event is going to be at Bethesda Blues and Jazz. I have DC Vibe. I have Tyra Lavone. She's also.
Shout out Tyra. Shout out DC Vibe, my man, Dirt.
Marquise Demond. They call him Keezy. He used to perform with
Familiar
Team Familiar.
faces.
Yep.
Team
Yeah,
Familiar.
so I have those 3 acts, and it's going to be something nice for the people to witness
I'm excited.
and give them that experience. So
Okay.
I
This
have
Saturday, right?
Yes, this Saturday. Doors open at 6:00, and the show starts at 8.
We'll be there.
So we'll be out there. Come out there. Make sure some tickets left so you can get you a seat. They have 4. It was 4 to a table. They also have back seats where you can get individual seating as well. I think you can fill in the tables if I'm not mistaken.
Well, tables, everything's pretty much sold out.
Okay,
so
my
only
bad.
thing we have available.
Took too late. Y'all took too late.
So the only thing we have available now is there to see. But one thing I have, and I know you guys run out of time.
No, go ahead.
I have the Juneteenth celebration coming this year at the MGM.
Ooh.
So it's a celebration, and and it's going to involve some of the entertainment in the city, and it's going to be a great combination. And I will give away. I will have Raheem Devon on that. So of course, the vibe. But I want to give everybody else up. But it's going to be something
Big
that
boy.
folks is going to enjoy. And this is going to be the inaugural event. I'm going to put a lot of marketing promotion behind. I'm going to have you guys on board.
Yes.
So
Spotlight over the city, you know.
it's going to be something
They say he was in the
that's
building. Yeah.
I'm very excited. I've never been excited about a project like I am about this one here.
That means it's going to be one of the biggest parties in the city, is what
That's
he was saying.
right.
So just be aware of that. So make sure they can follow you, Cliff. Where can they follow you? Give out all your social media platforms right here in this camera so they can make sure that they can stay linked in, because it's a lot of stuff going on. He ain't even have a chance to give it to you all. So
Yeah, you can follow me on IG, CGE Entertainment, Facebook, Cliff J General Jr. So I'm not on YouTube, so
that's cool. We working on that. But everybody, so IG, right? You definitely on IG, right?
IG
Yes,
and
I'm on
Facebook.
IG.
So that's the only
Yeah.
two we need right now. So they can make sure they can follow you. So you got a website and all that? So no?
no, I don't have a website.
Okay,
I don't
IG.
have
So
a website.
everybody in this, if you in
It's
the
on
city,
IG.
you already know who CG is. So if you
Yeah.
don't, then you know now. So
And for all of
make
his
sure you lock
events,
in.
we always post the flyers on
On our
Spotlight
page.
Over the
Oh, yeah.
City's page, so you
Exactly.
can always pop over there as well, and we'll always have what's going latest and greatest of what he's doing.
And so make sure you try to get out this Saturday because it's really sexy. It's a good event. The venue's amazing venue as well. The food is good.
Yep.
And the seating is good. It's not a bad seat in the house. So to that credit, make sure you get you a seat.
And come on down and check us out at the Oyster Bar.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Yeah, every
Tomorrow
Friday.
we're going to be down there. Pull up. J&J and the CGE.
1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary.
Oh, we definitely in the building tomorrow.
Yeah, we-
Y'all come party with us, man. Who down there tomorrow night?
Push play.
Push play down there
That's
tomorrow
Donnell
night.
and Pam, right?
Yeah,
All
Pam
right.
Ward. Yeah.
Make sure you guys come down there and party with us. We got to get out of here. So give it up one more time for the general in the building, man. My main man.
CGE Entertainment, y'all.
Entertainment.
All right.
You already know. Y'all good?
We got the CEO connection coming up, y'all. Y'all ready?
Right after this commercial break, we'll be right back. Spotlight Over the City.